Alright, so I think at this point we all know that Clash Royale just announced a recent update with changes to the Pass Royale and challenges. Now, it's safe to say that the community's reception of the update has been horrible. Absolutely horrible, and I do think a lot of it is justified. I think this is a very disappointing Clash Royale update, to say the least. So I wanted to go ahead and share my thoughts on the update and share my perspective, because I have a lot of opinions that are similar with the rest of the community, but I also do have some opinions that differ and are actually positive for once. But so that way you all get what you came here for, we're gonna start by talking about the negative stuff. So of course, the biggest negative is gonna be the new Pass Royale system. Now, to be honest, I don't necessarily hate everything about this, all right? The biggest thing that I hate about this is that it just feels like they want more money. That's exactly what this feels like. I personally think that the diamond tier is completely unnecessary. I mean, there had to have been some sort of way where Supercell could have just reworked the paid tier to include some of the rewards they were planning to do for the diamond tier without making it $12 at the same time. Dog, $12 is ridiculous. You will never catch me buying the Diamond Pass. Now listen, the Diamond Pass does provide a lot of value. It provides some really great value, to say the least. And the cosmetics as well are cool. This Archer banner, dude, this banner is so cool. This is the best banner in the game. I'm not spending $12. And for the gold tier, within the pass, they made the rewards worse as well. You still get your tower skin, you still get your emote, you still get your wild cards, you still get your chest keys, and you still get all of the normal perks of before, but they took out the Royal Wild chest, dude. If you bought the original Pass Royale, you were guaranteed a champion. Now you are no longer guaranteed a champion. Champions are already the hardest rarity to max out, and now you are no longer guaranteed them. And that is if you buy the gold pass. You gotta spend $12 to be guaranteed champion. And honestly, the biggest thing that took a hit from the Pass Royale is the gold value that you get. I can't show it in this video, but Royale API made a really great graphic. So I'm gonna link to their website in the description, so that way you can take a look at everything. Basically, to summarize right here, the combined gold and card value of what you got in the old Pass Royale is much less than what it is in the current Pass Royale. Especially for those who only use the free tier, what you get now in the free tier is not nearly as good as what you used to get. And for all you free-to-play players out there, yeah, that is a incredibly unfortunate thing. Although, as I said, not all of my opinions about this are totally bad. So let me kind of try to put as much of a positive twist on this that I can. First things first, I want to talk about Supercell's explanation for increasing the price of the pass. Now, it is unfortunate that the gold pass had to go up to $6, but according to real world circumstances and how the world has changed in the past 4 years since the Pass Royale was introduced, the price hike does make sense. Well, it makes sense, but it also doesn't at the same time. All right, so in terms of it making sense, right? $5 in 2019, when the Pass Royale was first released, is now equivalent to about $7 in 2023. So in that context, due to the inflation increase due to the global economy, I don't know what I'm talking about, but due to world circumstances, I can tell you that the price of the Pass Royale increasing is justified, right? But because of the fact that you're getting less value out of the gold pass, you're not getting a book in the gold pass, you're not getting your Royal Wild chest, and other things have been changed as well. It is not worth the price increase. So if they were going to increase the price to $6, they should have kept those things like the Book of Books and the Royal Wild chest in the gold pass. I think if that were the case, the price hike would have been a lot more justifiable, but that is not the case. So this is the reality we live in. So I'm trying to justify it as much as possible. I'm trying to see where Supercell is coming from, and I do see where they're coming from. I just don't think they took every possible outcome and scenario into account. But they do kind of make up for this in one way, and that is the season shop right here. So the season shop actually can provide a lot of value. It really is great value at the end of the day. It's also great because you can choose your rewards. The gold, the magic items, and the battle banners will always be here, so you can always choose that if you want to. And I believe that the cards, they rotate on a seasonal basis. I'm not 100% sure, honestly. Don't quote me on that, but there will be cards that you can purchase with these season tokens as well. But the biggest flaw of the season tokens is this right here. The daily cap is only 1,000. So really quick, I'm gonna play through this game and get a 3 crown to kind of like show you guys something. All right, so here we go. Here's a 3 crown where I defended all 3 of my towers and I took all 3 of my opponent's towers. With this 3 crown, I get 6 crowns as a result. And for some reason, my season tokens didn't load in. Oh well. But basically, the point that I'm trying to make is that you can, within 2 or 3 games, max out your daily cap of season tokens. So all the games you play after that, they don't mean anything towards that. Basically what I'm saying is that the season token cap is way too low. The season tokens are great, the season shop is great, but the amount of tokens you can get on a daily basis is way too low. And there is one other thing that makes the season shop so much more valuable than I think a lot of people are going to give it credit for, and this is the fact that actually you can get books in the season shop. So the book of books isn't actually gone. It's still there, it's just in a different spot, okay? Also, why did this person reply to me like that? Whatever. So where the new pass system lacks, the season shop does make up for it as well. Also, I really like this new party kind of thing. Challenges, whatever it's called. I don't know. Challenges? Sure. People are saying that got rid of party mode. They didn't really. You'll still have rotating game modes here like Heist Draft, Classic 1v1s, 2v2 game modes as well. Then your main challenge is going to be right here. And you still get rewards from the season shop right here that you can use and stuff. So while you don't have the track of like, you know, 8 tiers where you get like a final reward or whatever, you can still get stuff. Then they also added Mega Draft, reduced the cost of grand challenges, and classic challenges are the exact same. Also, I might have spread misinformation by saying you could get season tokens from the 1v1s in ladder. Let me test something really quick. All right, there we go. There's a 3 crown. So from here, a 3 crown. Okay, so here I get season tokens. Okay, great. So do you only get season tokens from the party mode? Do you not get them from 1v1 ladder? If so, I don't like that, dude. So you have to deviate from your trophy progression in order to get season tokens. I'm not a fan of that. I still think season tokens in the season shop isn't as bad as people are, you know, making it out to be. But that's something I don't like. I don't really like that at all, dude. All right, so here's my final thoughts and my concluding things to say. This update is horrible. That's a fact, okay? It is horrible, but it is not as bad as people are making it out to be. Those 2 things can occur at the same time. Something can be horrible, but it can also not be the worst thing ever. If they were going to rework the pass, this is not how I would have done it. Adding a tier that is $12? No. The most I would have done is $10, and that would keep it on par with the Brawl Pass in Brawl Stars. $12? Nah. Even though I'm a content creator for this game and making content on this game is my part-time job, you will not catch me buying the $12 pass. I will not be doing that. But where the pass is lacking, the season shop makes up for it to a certain extent. The season tokens are kind of cool. You can choose what you want to do with them, whether you want gold, cards, banner tokens, emotes, all of that stuff, and even books as well. But the fact that you can only get season tokens, at least according to the developer build, through the new events tab, I don't like that. You should be able to get them through 1v1 battles. So that's my opinion. This update does nothing to help the game. The game needs a lot of help. This update doesn't help it. My enjoyment for the game is still pretty much at an all-time low. That's why I haven't been posting a lot recently. It's hard, man. It's hard out here. I know I sound really privileged saying it, because, you know, I'm a YouTuber. That's what everyone wants to be, right? But when you're not enjoying what you're making content on, it is an uphill battle through and through, and it is just mentally draining. All right, but yeah, those are my thoughts on the update. Let me know what you all think. I have an idea of what you all think. Oh, I'm laughing, but I'm genuinely nervous for the future of Clash Royale. Genuinely. So that's it for this video. See you all in the next one.